Hello, all philosophy majors or baristas. Welcome back to Shantae, Risky's Revenge. We need your help on this one, philosophy majors. We're ordering some coffee. So yeah, if you
What kind of blend?
I don't know something.
Why can't you just use small, medium, and large?
No, venti is 20. Grand. You know. Oh fuck! I messed up the quote. You're stupid in 3 languages. Ugh. So yeah, with
I like a good medium roast.
what does that even mean?
Medium roast means the beans are of medium quality. You got dark roast if you want strong and bitter, light roast if you're a wimp. Or
but what size?
what size? Medium.
I don't like.
But you said you wanted it medium roast.
Cream, coming right up, madam. Cream and sugar. What are you, Nanako? Daddy, I want it black. Surprise me? Okay, so with the... Okay, for some reason the loading times in this version are obnoxious, and also this room is, like, weird. But with the elephant power-up, you can break purple blocks, which is great, so... Now,
Can I
when
just say, I hate games that try to go all artsy by just having silhouette graphics. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't like the effect in a dark room area, but you know, when a game tries to use that for its entire visual style, no, just no, stop, please.
I think it can work. It just depends on the game. Honestly, if a video game is going to do that, what doesn't sell me is the silhouettes. It's actually what's in the background to make the silhouettes pop.
So, Lewis, I would not recommend playing Limbo, then.
Yeah, that's pretty much silhouettes the game.
Well,
Well-
Limbo was also one of the first ones to do it, so...
Okay. Are you talking about an entire game that looks like that?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I know the effect had been done before that, but, you know,
It's just like most of the time when I see a game do that, it's because they think it's artsy and they're not really thinking beyond. This other game did it, and it was a really cool thing. Let's do that too.
I liked when Shovel Knight...
Good man. Good man. You know the shortcuts. Good.
Oh no, I played enough Banjo-Tooie to know that trick. So yeah. But I liked when Shovel Knight did it when it's like a gameplay mechanic where like you have to look and see, like it's a silhouette in the rain and you have to see which platforms aren't being hit by rain to tell which one's fake or not. So also they've got a random pumpkin lilac patch in their forest level for some reason, and I don't know why.
All we should worry about is the purple rock replacing the tree trunks from the first game.
Well,
But you still
it
gotta
looks more...
break 'em.
Yeah, well, you'd think more to break a rock than a tree trunk for...
Very true.
Oh yeah, you need the second version of the what's it called? The
The monkey claw.
The monkey dash.
You know, you need the monkey dash, and you also need the flyer that goes in 3 directions in order to burn the wood. So that's another power up I don't go back to get. So
If I recall, the monkey dash is in the desert, right? Like you can access it once you have the elephant.
They both are. Yeah.
I think yeah. So you need it in order to get to the third dungeon. So yeah, that's actually something that I forgot. It's been a while since I've done a full playthrough of Risky's Revenge. I forgot almost entirely.
Were you about to say? Were you about to say pull playthrough?
You've known me for how long and you haven't noticed I do that literally all the time?
Cool playthrough.
Vision mail, Ted.
Yeah.
I get a little dyslexic from time to time.
Okay. I thought that was a visual thing, but sure.
You gotta get the monkey bullet and the elephant stomp from the barren desert, and I think Sky gives you a hint on that. Sky gives you hints on everything. If you just go to Sky in Skull Town at any point, she gives you a sense of direction to go, should you get lost.
Yeah, but that would require talking to people.
Oh, and as we know, we are an antisocial fuck like you wouldn't believe.
Well, we do YouTube commentaries. What else would you expect?
Yeah, you know, that's a good point.
So yeah, once you get the
Excellent.
max hair, it becomes all like wavy and shit.
Yeah, it's also a lot faster, and that's one of the problems with Shantae's starting attack abilities is, and one of the reasons I favor Pike Ball so much is she suffers the Belmont problem of an attack delay.
It once you max it out though, and normally I have that. That's one of the first things I max out. So I usually have it maxed out before I get to the battle tower, if I remember correctly, and if I'm like going for magic jams and stuff. So it's usually not an issue by the time I actually have to do serious fighting. So yeah. Also, we just used Sky's egg for coffee.
The latte.
Yeah.
But most importantly, we used wrench again.
Yeah. That poor guy, he doesn't do anything in Pirate's Curse.
Hey, he knew what he was getting into when he signed up for the job.
Yeah, true.
It's like the dinosaurs in Flintstones.
It's a living.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the dodo birds that they had be their what's the thing called? Record player. There's a fancy name for it, but I forget the
Turnstile?
Yeah, like they had them like use I think they used like their talons for the needle, and then they opened their mouth for the sounds. Fuck these mermaids, seriously.
Mermaid caves. This is one of my least favorite areas of the game.
The mermaids just catch me off guard so much, and
they take so many hits too. That's what it is.
And I never feel safe jumping over them because for some reason, oh yeah, there's that. They can shoot from off screen. The dickwads.
For a while, I used to think the mermaids had a really wonky hitbox because there were times where I'd swear to God I jumped over them perfectly fine and I'd still get hit.
Yeah.
When I wasn't touching them. It turns out that those hearts that they blow out.
Yeah, they do damage.
Yeah, they do damage. It's an anti-air attack.
Yeah, so that's why I have some flashbacks whenever I go through this area, so that's why I'm very slow and methodical, and I still end up taking shitloads of damage. So.
But you really have to be in this. I mean, unless you're really good with avoiding shit with the monkey, which is what I end up doing most of the time, because I really can't be bothered to kill all these things.
Well, the monkey doesn't make you jump higher or move faster, but you're a smaller target, though. So, which is
no, you run faster and jump higher with the monkey.
No, well, you I think you have the same jump height. It's just that you land.
No,
like...
because one of the chests that you can get in the lilac.
Here's the thing is that you're half the size, so your feet couldn't land on that platform when you were a genie, but your monkey's feet could land on it. I don't think you run any faster or jump any higher. It's just
no, you definitely run faster.
Oh, I don't notice running faster. It's not significant.
It's not that big, but when you are a monkey, you do jump quite a lot higher.
It feels like it at the very least. I don't think you jump that much.
You do jump higher because as the monkey, you can jump to reach certain platforms and treasure chests that you can't reach on foot. And
whatever.
It's not even a climbing thing. Like there's this one just flat horizontal platform in the in like the first area you go through to get to Tangle Forest. That's just like it's just a platform that's above the walkway, and you can't jump up to it normally. But once you have the once you have the monkey, you can get up there.
I can't break this as a monkey.
If you believe you can, John.
Yeah, I believe after a migraine.
Migraine.
So you gotta get the monkey bullet.
Oh, you'd need to buy the fireball in order to get the monkey bullet. So yeah, that's the only time we're gonna be using it, ever.
Any wall that has these ridges, you can't use the monkey to climb up.
Yeah.
That's an odd obstacle, if there ever was one.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They're really not in that many instances. It's just for if they really don't want you to be a monkey. Like, okay, whatever.
I like the monkey bullet. The only thing I don't like is its limitation, where once you start going, you can't stop until it stops for you.
I just wish it did damage so that you could plow through enemies.
Oh, it doesn't hurt anybody?
I don't think so.
Nope. Not that I know of.
I think that'd be cool if you could, like, monkey into things. You know, like, monkey see, monkey do, motherfucker.
Monkey tag.
You know what I'm seeing in these mermaids that looks really fucking annoying? The invincibility frames they get when they're going in and out of the puddles.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what? When they go in the puddle, it's telling me you don't want to be bothered. Okay, I won't bother you anymore. I'll just keep going. Right.
But when you jump over them, by the time you jump over them and keep on going, they've probably already shot a frickin' bubble at you. Yeah, that's what I missed from Pirate's Curse the most. The bubble shield. Love that thing.
I never used that.
Oh, the bubble shield!
Neither did I.
The bubble shield makes most of the bosses in that game a joke. Oh man, I can't wait till we get to Pirate's Curse.
It wasn't the bubble shield. I was just using the super monster milk and just going to town.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You guys are gonna. Oh man, I can't wait till we get to Pirate's Curse.
You're a more defensive oriented player.
I guess. Well, it depends on the game, but I think generally, yeah, I tend to be. I'm a wimp, so I tend to play defensively. I think it
Well,
is.
the best. Some say the best offense is a good defense.
You will probably enjoy real guard
Unless you're
style whenever you get to DMC then.
And to that, John, I say the Chicago Bears.
There you go. See, Ryan agrees.
Meaning we suck. So there.
Oh. No, the one thing I really missed going from Pirate's Curse to Risky's Revenge, it was the Scimitar Dash. You know, because you are given invincibility frames.
Oh, being able to dash, you mean?
Yeah. Just being able to run.
That is awesome. I miss that a lot.
You know,
Well,
going to a Scimitar Dash while going into a jump and releasing the Pirate's Hat to float. I love that.
I think, I don't think it would be very useful in Risky's Revenge itself, though, because, this room excluded. There aren't an awful lot of flat areas in...
No. It's not the design with the dash.
Yeah, so, but, just being able to run faster, speed booster our way through things would have been nice. Oh, he's making fun of our drink choices, that son of a bitch.
That's what you get for being a coffee boy. Well, coffee lady, I guess, in this case.
Well, the Squid Baron calls you the pizza boy, or delivery
You got
boy.
a plastic explosive.
When will Shantae just be Shantae? Hey, I'm impressed though. Like, we're not even like an hour and a half, 2 hours in, and she already has a pretty impressive resume.
Delivery girl, coffee chick,
Coffee chick, half genie.
half
Not many
genie,
people you can
explosions expert.
No, the official title on her business card is Mad Bomber.
Despite not actually using... Well, no, because Squid Baron did explode. This is where you need the Storm Puff in order to activate. I don't get that. I thought the C4 would be enough for that.
Well, you have to, you have to ignite it in order for it to explode, dude. That's how bombs work.
No. I don't get using a Thunderbolt to activate C4. I thought the Fireball would be enough, honestly.
I'm not a blowing up dude expert. All I know is
I ain't a Storm Puff expert here.
okay. All I know is that if I can't disarm it with surgery tools, it isn't worth disarming. Okay, that's all I need to know.